Hi y'all, welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of the boat build. So, part 2, we got the fuel filter kit. All I needed was the rubber gasket, but we might as well just replace the actual filter for the motor. And then this is for the boat. This is a storage container, holds your things, tools, extra line, has a sticky side. So if you don't want to use screws to mount it, you can use sticky side. So I'll be installing that later today. I'm actually going to Walmart, so I'll see y'all there. Alright, y'all, so we are back from Walmart. We got a few things. I had to get this kill switch so that this works. Hope that works. Then I had to get a nylon cleat, and then I had to get a red and green light with a white light for the back. So that's that. And of course, right before y'all just seen the rubber gasket and stuff. So we're actually going to be installing all this. First, we're going to test and see if this works. Alright, so first we're just going to test this out real quick. Let's see. Focused up here. This is the motor. Put that on. Then we're going to open this. Good knife. So for what y'all don't know what this is a kill switch. So, say if you get slung off the boat, this is what's preventing it. Preventing your motor from still going. In the state I live in, these are illegal not to have. So, make sure. So it kind of goes on like that. So I get slung out. Kind of turns off like that. So we're gonna test it real quick though while it's running. So it's running. Now I'm gonna act like I fell out of the boat. That's how it works. So that's pretty simple. And then now we're gonna install the gasket piece and the new filter. So this is the piece we're installing, the rubber gasket. I didn't need the filter, but I couldn't find just the gasket, so kind of come along with it. Take the top off, and then get this off. Really tight. Of course there's gas in it, because that's the filter. So, this is the old filter, so you can kind of see it's kind of old, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. And I need to wash this out, so I'm going to wash this out and then get back with y'all. Actually, you don't want to wash it out, so, because of water. So I'm going to just take this rag, clean it out as best as I can. So that's pretty clean. Now I'm going to install the new one. So we're going to open this. Hope it fits. So the rubber gasket semi-fits. I don't know if I'm supposed to exactly fit it around this. I'm gonna get back with y'all when this has worked. Okay, got it in. So now it's time for the new filter to go in. So it sits like that. And then this goes in over that with the rubber gasket in it. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. Now it's turned on. And what that does is it doesn't leak. So now we're gonna pump gas in it. So now it should work. Oh, oh dear. Basically, that should last. And then now we're going to install something else after I let this run. Now we're going to be installing this thing. I'm going to try the sticky pad first. If this doesn't work, then we're going to have to actually screw it in. But we're going to do this first. Okay, now I'm going to just clean it with this. Now I'm going to add the sticky side, double-sided thing where I want it. So I got that side on, let that dry. Then we're gonna go right here. So I actually got my dad to help me. I was gonna put it here, but it actually makes logical sense to put it here because people could step on that. Somebody has to sit there when it's two people. So that was smart. So yeah, now we're gonna add the white light and red and green light. Okay, so now I have this to the front of the boat. It's a red and green light, navigation light. You gotta have those when you're like positioned. And then I have the one for the back. We're actually taking the boat out tomorrow, so maybe I will get some content out for you. We're taking it out on the big lake too, so. So now I'm basically just unscrewing this now. Kind of goes like this. This just seems very loose in general. Anyways, this is extendable from 12 to 24 feet, or 12 inches to 24 inches. And then this just goes. Alright, that's it, y'all. Like I said, it extends. It's kind of vertical, or horizontal sideways. Like, it's like horizontal here and then vertically going sideways up. But it works, so. Yeah, that's about it for that one. Now we're gonna do the front of the boat. I'm also gonna have to add this. I got this at Walmart too. But there's the trolling motor, and then this is kind of just gonna go basically right next to this cliff thing. Cleat. Alright, let's just unscrew this. Well, maybe this is the drill's too thick to even get to the freaking. There we go. We're gonna see if I can't drill this in here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get an actual screw to drill it in and then do that. Okay. So we're gonna drill the hole up. We're gonna drill a pre-existing hole, and then we will get that going. I mean, I think we want it like right here. Yeah. Kabam, baby, that's on. Let's go. And then light. See the light on? That's what I'm talking about. Easy access to the battery. This is not coming out. It does wiggle a little, but it's fine. So now we're gonna add the cleat right here. Should be good after that.